We're on day 4 now, and today we have a few things planned. First thing, we're gonna go try to find a pagoda. It's called Ba Da Pagoda. I'm over here still scared to cross the road sometimes. I just saw like an 82-year-old woman just like stick her hand out and say, "Fuck you." I get to having so much fun just walking around here that I often miss my turn. Can't really find the pagoda, but as I continued down the street, I saw the next thing. This is St. Joseph's Cathedral. It's a Gothic revival style cathedral. It's a huge tourist attraction here. This is a pretty sweet cathedral because like it kind of stands out like a sore thumb among the other architecture here, doesn't it? Next thing is significant for a couple reasons. We're going to Hanoi prison. It was built by the French colonialists back in the day to torture and jail anybody who stood up against the French colony, typically Vietnamese people and revolutionaries. Another tough street to cross. Hello. Should be down that way. During the Vietnamese War, Hanoi prison was started to be used as a POW area for American bombers that were shot down. And they referred to it as the Hanoi Hilton. And this is our guy here. We have another banyan tree, and this one's cool. It's like, where is the trunk? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like all of these go into the ground. I love it. So wild. Vietnamese ambulance sound. Thing on the list. We're gonna have to walk close by Lennon Park. It's a little bit out of the way. But this is the Temple of Literature. Apparently it's really, really pretty. Getting tied over here. Look, we got the trains again. Oh look, it's like that's where they kind of end. The thing about these buildings is like, although they have a similar architecture, they are very different from each other. Same thing with this guy. We have a lot of school children coming to the Temple of Literature. Wow. This place is super busy. I can't imagine how crazy this city can get during the weekends. Like major national holidays. Wow. This is part of the Temple of Literature complex here. Check it out. I love like the corners that are all up like that. Crazy. More here. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's like a gong or a bell or something. Look what I found. Conray, Kentucky, aka KFC. We're walking on Train Street for a little bit. Let's see if I get kicked out again. Hanoi Train Street access that you can actually get to right over here. Like people are sitting there too. But if you try to enter through like that other side, where it's just like buildings on both sides, there's people there to stop you. Can't get over these houses and businesses that have a train just whoosh by multiple times a day. Not a small train either, you saw it. Pretty cool spot. Back in the old quarter. official landmark on my agenda is the Long Bien Bridge. It's the bridge that the train goes over, but there's pedestrian and motorcycle crossing as well. I think we've made it. All right. All right, so just a second ago when I was looking at that railway, there was a guy that was carrying a bunch of baguettes that really wanted me to take a picture of him in front of the tracks. So I did, took a bunch of pictures. So he came and tapped me on the shoulder a minute later and gave me one. How small the walkway is. Kind of cool. I'm eating a baguette on the rail bridge. What is life? I'm getting a little bit of vertigo right here. Whoa. Whoa. Some of these planks are loose and there's nothing underneath it. So we just fall to the ground. I don't know if this bridge looks familiar at all, but it was built by Gustav Eiffel. The guy who made the Eiffel Tower. Pretty cool, huh? It's a pretty cool and a little bit sketchy bridge. Pretty awesome. Maybe one day I'll go to the other side. I really feel like I want to right now. Just your typical Thursday. So next, going to, like, there's like a lake that's not Wan Kiem Lake. There's another one in the north, like just like walking distance. And there's like a little island that's like a neighborhood in the lake. So I'm gonna go check that out. I believe that's the bus that takes me to Hanoi Bai Airport tomorrow. I would have taken that in when I got here. I like to take the public transportation when I can, but I got here way too late. It stops running at like 9 p.m. I got here at midnight. Chicken on the road, no big deal. It's organized chaos like in Amsterdam. I've been here for a week and I've seen many almost accidents, but the worst thing I saw was a guy that just fell off of his bike the entire time. That's pretty good. We have made it to that neighborhood. Crossing this bridge now. Check this out. So like this whole island, this is like a lake, and this is like an island in the lake. What do we have here? Just like in the middle of the neighborhoods, you'll see much of temples and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Nice. I was trying to make it to the other side of this little island neighborhood so we could see the lake on the other side to show that it is completely surrounded except for one or two little tiny bridges. I've never seen a neighborhood like this before. Like a neighborhood that's an island. It is so peaceful here. Sat down right here, and the lady that was sitting by here, she offered to bring me some coffee. Well, here's my little iced coffee. I like the view of all these buildings here. It's pretty awesome. Look how skinny some of them are and how tall they are. Glad they have this. This is what the island looks like. Pretty cool. Not sure how to pronounce it, but this is rolled up pho. Pho kun. That rolled up pho might be the best thing I've had since I've been here. Load of Circle K convenience stores with snacks. and they're all 24 hours. Most of them are. I didn't know that when I got here. I could have gone over there. I didn't have anything. I like how uniform all the schools are. Check out this demolition job. Damn. Tight quarters. I love these little small trucks. I show it over there because like I don't want to show people's products if I'm not getting it. But there was a restaurant and I saw it online that they do it, but they were cooking little baby chickens inside cut off beer cans. Wow. Right now we're coming up on Bamboo Street. Remember the streets that sold one specific trade? Bamboo. It took a while to find this. Still wanted to see Bamboo Street. More bamboo. And more. I don't know if there's any other place like this in the world. I'd like to try to figure it out. You know, streets that sell one specific trade. Like, that's just, it's hard to wrap my mind around that, but it kind of makes sense. Look how quiet it is back here. I can't get over how steep this place is. It's the last time walking around here at night. I'm just gonna soak it up. Wan Kiem Lake. They are building something here. They're having a show. I like all the choreographed dancing. It happens every night, which is pretty cool. Looks like this is me right here. Naksan Temple there. Turtle Tower one more time. It's really, really relaxing just to sit along the lakeside at night. There's just something so crazy about the trees they have here, man. I think the story of this lake is like one of my favorite like lore stories in like religion or folk lore or anything. It's amazing. Like I was talking to my guy Diep, and he was saying it like this happened. You know what I mean? And it's when I hear it like that, it's just amazing to see how people live their lives. You know, it's just different. You know, and it's kind of it's a really, really nice story to hear. But then again, it may not be a story. We can't see under the water. Never know. Soak it in. This is the last time we're gonna see Wan Kiem Lake at night for a little while. Traffic jam. This bus can't even make it through. He made it. Wow. I could not imagine being a fucking bus driver in this city. All right. What a beautiful city at night. Good job. We have the last morning now. I check out in a few hours and then go to the airport. It's supposed to be only 71 degrees today. And it's a little bit raining right now. It's like perfect for me. I love walking along this Wan Kiem Lake here. Done it like 10 times. This park is really lively. You got dancing, you have badminton over there. People running around the lake. It's pretty cool. Coming into the market one more time. I'm all packed. Ready to go. I'm just cleaning up my place a little bit right now. They're gonna have an easy time cleaning this up because it was just me. My backpack. And there we go. I'm gonna miss this place. This is like a super authentic experience. People could stay in like the Hilton Hyatts, you know, and hostels, but this is a traditional Vietnamese old quarter home. And without this house, I don't think my experience would have been exactly the same. Last time here on my balcony to see the inside of this particular neighborhood of families and houses here. I've never seen anything like this before. I've been in complete awe the entire week. Wow. I'm a little emotional right now. It's just crazy that this place exists, you know. I was living my whole life in my world, you know. But this is a world that's been existing the entire time. At the same time as my life. It just makes me wonder what other places there are around the world. And this trip's kind of proven that if I can come here, I can go anywhere I want. I can't wait. The reason I get a little bit more emotional about some of this stuff is because I think it's because I have like my AA geography. You know, I don't really do anything with that nowadays. But I don't view it as wasted money or time, because it's given me like this appreciation for the world kind of thing. And this thirst to go see what the fuck else there is. Let's walk down an alley again. I've always been so fascinated with alleys. From learning about how people live in them and stuff like that. And what made me really fall in love with places like this was the Kowloon walled city in Hong Kong that was destroyed. This is so beautiful. Now, when you stay in one of these places, you can hear all the families living their lives. It's so awesome. This is my place here. And I'm telling you, I cannot count how many there are. This is an amazing, amazing place. Definitely. There was a merchant guy that has like a shirt store right next to me. And we became friends. So when I left, he was like, "Oh my God, you're leaving." We shook hands and I told him I'd be back next year. Something so freeing about traveling with a single backpack. I can just go anywhere the fuck I want. Don't have to pull anything behind me. It's kind of exciting as I'm sitting here on the lake and I see a bunch of older Western tourists in their 60s, backpacks, exploring around. You're never too old. And that's it. We're saying goodbye to Wan Kiem Lake and goodbye to Hanoi. It's actually not goodbye. It's I'll see you later. My bus is bus number 17, and it only costs 10,000 dong. Myself down really, really small streets. I haven't even seen a Vietnamese dog. Finally to the street. See? Alleys. They're everywhere. Another one. Another one. I won't keep going. I overshot my bus stop like many other things on this trip, and I missed the bus, but I'm here. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Come on. Finally at the airport. Nothing's in English, so I'm kind of lost in here, but at least I'm here. I was in the wrong terminal. Shuttle bus finally got to my terminal. That's where my driver was waiting for me. There are no rules for travel. I'm leaving, these people are just arriving. I was having a sit down, then a bunch of Buddhist monks kind of sat all around me, and there's not enough space for everybody, so I kind of gave up on my spot for them. Past security, now I'm going to my gate. Oh hell yeah, I'm having pho at my gate. Wow. We're going to Seoul one more time.
좌석벨트 사인이 켜지면 줄을 떼주시고
We're in South Korea again. So, we may be having an adventure, but that won't be on this video. We're making the flight home now. I want one of these seats. With this song now, ever since they play it every single time. There and back again. We did it.